Scouts, the scouting life is a life of adventure. It's a life of bravery. A life, well, like mine. Tonight, in our Scouting to Scout adventure talk, I'm going to tell some more stories about myself and how I triumphed over many adverse conditions to get my citizenship patch. Let me tell you about it. That morning, this was going to be my final attempt at gaining my patch. This would be the time. My scout leader, Scoutmaster Dibbins, had assured me in order to get my patch, I had to complete certain nature-related tasks, as well as take it upon myself to educate my fellow outdoorsmen about environmental safety. I knew this would only help to put me one step closer to my patch. One of the most important things about any outdoors adventure is knowing where you're going. That's a talent that I can provide for weary travelers who may have strayed off nature's paths.
Man, that oatmeal I had last night is not sitting well at all. Oh. Oatmeal.
Hey, Dylan.
Dude, that party last night was lit. That beer pong game was on fire.
Watch it, bub. Hey, boys, there'll be no fire today here. See something as simple as a slider? Just watch. It's like, oh, Jesus!
Finally made it.
I always stressed the importance of wildlife safety.
You should have seen the look on your face. I'm not a real bear. I'm just Dylan. Just your friendly neighborhood scout leader.
Not all my wildlife experiences were positive.
Couldn't help but notice you were wearing a scout kerchief, and I just wanted to thank you for your service. I think it is so great the way that you guys are just teaching to, be on their own, because you know what? My own kids, if they were lost in the woods, they wouldn't know how to start a fire, but they would probably just be eaten by bears. You probably know how to avoid bears. How do you avoid bears? It's probably trees. Do you climb in the trees? I feel like you would climb in the trees, but then maybe the bears would climb up there.
Hey, Dylan.
Trees. Maybe you would just want to run, but like maybe zigzag, so that they can't really follow you. So I feel like they're probably slow and cumbersome. And there was this deer in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, what is this deer doing in front of all these people? And then all of a sudden, and then I don't know what is happening. It was very terrifying. Hey, are you okay, bud? You all right? What are the earmuffs for?
Well, I usually use these to block out pesky distractions, but alternatively...
On any journey, sustenance is key to survival. Luckily, I knew all the right vegetation to take care of myself on the trail. Scoutmaster Dibbins always emphasized the importance of good footing when on a steep incline. Advice that I've never failed to heed. Needless to say, I made it up every single incline with ease and grace. Well, I did it, and after the struggle, yours truly had quite the view. I found it necessary to stress to some of my fellow hikers the safety concerns in dealing with the possible dangers that exist on the trail.
Snake! Whoa there, mister. You almost got bit by those two ravenous snakes. Luckily for us, they aren't real.
Thanks, I guess. Here's your little snake toys.
Hey, Dylan.
Dude, are you okay?
I'm sorry, man. I'm just sometimes like...
Hey, Dylan.
Is this some kind of game? What's with the muffs?
Well, it all goes back to something Scoutmaster Dibbins told me as a young scout. You should probably eat a bowl of oatmeal before your big hike in the morning.
Hey, Dylan. Are you enjoying your oatmeal?
Dear God, the oatmeal man's talking to me.
100% whole grain old-fashioned.
3 grams of soluble fiber from oatmeal daily in a diet low in saturated fat and
Cholesterol may reduce the risk of heart disease. This cereal has
Well,
2
he
grams.
is scary, but at least he lowers cholesterol.
I've never cared much for breakfast. You could say it's not my favorite meal. Finally, after completing all the tasks, which were numerous, I saw it. That place off in the distance where I knew I'd find Scoutmaster Divins waiting, proud to present me my patch.
Well, there you have it. My story. I did it all by myself. Quite the adventure.
Thank you, Mr. Patch. I guess I just have one remaining question.
What?
Did you ever get over your childhood fear?
Oh, the Odie Oats man? No, he scares the crap out of me.